and welcome to the Wellness Abode. I'm Dr. Melissa Esquera.
And I'm Evan Esquera, and today we're going to talk about how we make our plant-based milks.
Evan and I switched to plant-based milk a few years back when we were going through a stint of veganism. While the veganism didn't stick around, our love for the plant-based milk did. When we finally got rid of cow's milk, we started to notice less bloating. Evan was noticing that his eczema was way less frequent, and I noticed that my skin with my acne was finally clearing up. In fact, when I do let cow's milk slip back into my diet, like when I really am craving my homemade whipped cream for my coffee, I will absolutely whip up a batch, but I will definitely notice my skin break out within 24 hours, and I notice the bloating come on almost immediately.
For the past several years, we've been buying our plant milks from the store. We use almond milk, cashew milk, macadamia nut milk, oat milk. All of these are great alternatives to cow's milk because there's issues with cow's milk.
So you might be wondering, well, what's wrong with cow's milk? Well, cow's milk is one of the first ingredients we try to get our functional medicine patients to swap out in the beginning because cow's milk tends to cause extra mucus production in the body, particularly, of course, the gut, the lungs, and the sinuses. So this can cause digestive issues and even breathing issues like allergies and asthma. Additionally, cow's milk tends to be pro-inflammatory, meaning it can cause inflammation buildup in the body, which can lead to extra joint pains. And also too, if you're looking to balance your hormones, extra inflammation tends to fuel estrogen dominance if you're a woman and testosterone deficiency if you're a man. So as we age, we tend to produce less lactase, the enzyme required to break down the sugar component in milk, lactose. So if you haven't already, you might want to try getting rid of cow's milk and switching in plant-based milk just to see if you notice a difference in the way that your stomach feels, in the way that you are breathing, and even in your energy levels or hormone levels.
After years of buying our plant milk from the store, I finally turned the bottle around and saw on the back the ingredients that were in the nut milks that we're buying and ingesting every day. Number one, I was curious to see how you even make nut milk or oat milk. And number two, I wanted to see if I could make them myself. When I saw the ingredients, they're all very natural ingredients, but one or two ingredients stuck out to me, and those were the oils and emulsifiers used to bind all of the ingredients together. The oils that I saw were sunflower oil or canola oil, and these oils cause issues in our body. Issues like inflammation, joint pain, extra added weight, cardiovascular issues. All of these are issues that I don't want to have. I want to be as healthy as possible, and I want to pare down to just the natural ingredients that I want to have in my nut milk. So we're going to show you how we make our nut milk. It's really basic, just a couple of natural ingredients and no oils.
We've tried a few different recipes, and today we are sharing with you two of our favorites, cashew milk and oat milk. First up is our cashew milk, my favorite. For this recipe, you'll need 1 cup of raw unsalted cashews soaked overnight at least 8 to 12 hours, 2 to 3 dates depending on how sweet you want the milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 3 dashes of cinnamon, and 4 cups of water separated into 2 separate batches of 2 cups each.
Next up is our oat milk. Oat milk is perfect for you if you have a nut allergy. For the oat milk, you'll need 1 cup of rolled organic oats, 4 cups of cold water, broken up into 2 cups at the beginning of the recipe and 2 cups at the end. We have 2 to 3 dates for the sweetness, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 3 dashes of cinnamon. Okay, we're ready to make our cashew milk. Strain the cup of cashews that you soaked overnight. Add those cashews to the blender with your 2 cups of purified water. Blend that for 2 minutes. After that's done blending, add in your 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 to 3 dashes of cinnamon, and 2 to 3 dates depending on the level of sweetness that you want. Add in your second 2 cups of purified water and blend that for 1 minute. That's it, you just made cashew milk. Let's make oat milk. The recipe for the oat milk is basically the same as the recipe for the cashews with 2 slight distinctions. First, we're not pre-soaking the oats overnight the way we did with the cashews. And then second, we're using as cold water as we have. So we put our water in the freezer before we use it for our recipe. You add your 1 cup of rolled oats with 2 cups of chilled water. You blend that for 2 minutes. When that's done blending, you add in your 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 to 3 dashes of cinnamon, and 2 to 3 dates depending on the level of sweetness that you want. Also add in your second 2 cups of chilled water. Blend that for 1 minute. And you just made oat milk. Congratulations. Those were our 2 different plant-based milks. We use them whenever we would normally use milk. In our morning coffee, in our morning tea, in our granola, and in our daily smoothies.
If you like this video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when we release fresh videos each week, be sure to hit the subscribe button. That's it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by the Wellness Abode.